Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I remove the set that I currently have on the practice hand. If you haven't seen how I created this set, I will link the video down below for you. I also did a video on my thoughts on this particular practice hand, so if you want to go check that out, that will also be linked down below. But for today I'm going to be showing you how I remove the set. Now this is the first time that I am going to be removing tips off of this particular hand. I've done it on my previous silicone, but I have not done it on this particular hand. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so what I am going to attempt to do is to remove it with this particular tool. This is a nail filer, a metal nail filer by Revlon. I've had this for years. I've never really used it, but I was very interested in the shape of this. It almost reminds me of an edged tip by the way that it's made. And I thought it was curved enough for me to be able to slip it in between the tips to be able to remove the actual tip. And so what I'm going to do is try and use this to do that. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little closer to see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to try and do is find the gap between the tip that's already glued onto the silicone hand and the tip that's over the that tip, and try and remove the nail with the design. And let's see. And there we go. I was able to safely remove the design without damaging it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Just gonna remove this sticky tape that actually held the tip with the design over the glued tip. So let's just put that aside. And it didn't seem to have damage the base tip that's glued to the silicone hand. I mean, it's a little lifted there, but I think that had already been lifted with the way I glued the tip. And I can go ahead and reuse that tip. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it for the rest of the hand. Okay, so this tip doesn't seem to want to fully remove. Just trying to find what's wrong with this particular tip, and I think it's glued on to the base tip. And I was able to almost fully remove it, but it looks like the tip with the design is glued at the sidewall of the tip that's glued. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. Let's see, there it is. So what I'm going to try and do is get some acetone to see if I can remove that part. part. So I'm just gonna get some Q-tips, some acetone, and see if I can detach it that way. Okay, so I soaked the Q-tip with acetone, and I'm just gonna see if I can rub that off. There we go. I was able to fully remove it, and I'm trying to inspect the fingertip, and it did kind of lift off a piece of the base nail. I'm going to see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. It seems as though the free edge, not the free edge, the sidewall of the glue tip is glued and attached to this particular tip. I just want to see if I can take that off. I do have to take out the sticky tab that also came off with the tip. So I am taking that off, and I'm concerned because I'm looking at my finger, the base tip, and it is damaged. Just want to show you what I'm talking about. What I'm hoping for is I didn't damage the silicone. Not sure what happened, but let me just quickly remove the rest of the nails and I will show you what I mean. Seems fairly easy for this finger. We go ahead and remove the sticky tab and finish off removing the design, and then we'll go over the damaged base tip. So it seems as though removing the rest or the majority of the tips, it's fairly easy. I still like the method, and I just want to show you right here. The tip was fully removed, nothing damaged. I'm happy about that. So I'm able to reuse the remaining glued base tips on the silicone hand for future application, but I am concerned about the middle finger of all the fingers. I just want to kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So see that the sidewall of the tip has been fully removed, and I'm just inspecting to see if maybe I damaged the silicone. I don't think I did, so I'm grateful for that, but I do want to show you the damage that was done. I don't know if you can see the cracks on the base tip. I'm not sure if maybe the way I removed it may have damaged it, but I'm disappointed about that. But what I'm gonna have to do is remove that particular tip with acetone. I can do a separate video on how I remove these particular base tips if you'd like. Just comment down below, let me know if you're interested in that. But I will be removing this particular tip off so that I can continue to do other applications. I'm really hoping I didn't damage the silicone. So once I remove the base tip, I will be able to tell if there is or isn't any damage. I'm still happy with the removal though. I think it was 95% successful, and I will continue to use this particular method. And if you haven't seen that video, I will also link that video down below for you on how I prep this hand for application, and you can check that out. So what I'm going to do now is show you the design, the tips with the design, so you can see for yourself that you didn't have to soak off the design off the practice hand, that you can safely find a way to remove your design, because I do believe, you work so hard on creating these sets. You don't want to not be able to display your hard work. So I find this method to be the best for me, and be able to put this on my nail book to show to any potential future clients once I'm a licensed technician. So as I show you an up-close view of my design, I just want to take the time to thank you for coming to my channel and watching my content, commenting, liking. I want to thank you for your support, and I hope that you subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you next time.